grab yourself a Bentley service manual. It makes everything a little bit easier, just in case you're having any problems. There's a bunch of wiring schematics in there. Separate tach electrical connector and detach from bracket underneath steering column. Taking the tach off was a waste of damn time, but we're gonna see which one of these pins controls the dimmer switch, and then we will be able to figure out which wires connect to that. We're going to plug this back in so that we have a complete circuit and we can check for the lights. So if you want to go ahead and plug that.
Is it gonna go back up? Oh, there it goes, see?
That's it.
All right, cool.
Taking the tach out was actually not a total waste of time because it enabled us to figure out that it is this brown wire here that is connected to the tach that is in fact the dimmer. There we are. Perfect. Because I do not need that. Here we are. This is turning into a mad pain in the ass. Let's try this again. I had a weekend to kind of get parts and tools and contemplate how I'm gonna do this. It helps if you're looking for the right damn wire. Yeah. GR is gray and BR is brown. I was looking at this wire here, which is what I thought green and brown was. Once again, change of plans. This is why I'm making this video for you guys, so that you don't have to deal with this biatch of a project. Yeah. Wait a minute. I accidentally cut the wire that is apparently related to the passenger restraint system. I got this soldering iron here, which is a butane powered like torch thing, and with the help of Kyle, I was able to resolder and then heat shrink the wire back together there. So it is the most ass thing I have ever had to do on this car. You know, at motoring, we're not complete garbage, and sometimes we actually do figure things out. For all the intensive purposes of doing this video and showing you guys how to wire your damn auto dimmer up, we finally figured it out. This is called your footwell module. This controls the headlights, the fog lights, the turn signals, the side marker lights, all of that stuff. This here is controlled by your stock. Now, what we did is there is a wire down here on this bottom connector that is mainly white with a green stripe on it. There are two 10mm plastic little nuts on here. One on the top and then one on the bottom here. Just unscrew them and then you can pull the footwell module out. This is accessible. This is accessible by pulling off your trim here, which we did before, but this is something that you're gonna have to do. To remove the side panel here that you need to pull off the door sill, there are, well, first off, remove the T50 bit that holds the seatbelt in place. Excuse all the mess underneath my floor mat there. You've got, oh, let's see here, 2, 4, 6, 8 clips. You've got 2 back here, a couple in the middle, and then a few in the front. All they do is just pop in and pop out. If they do not come out, they are, or if they stay in the body and come out of here, you can just pry them out of the body and stick them back in place. That's not a big deal. So to pull these off, there's these tabs here. Push down on this little tab right there that my thumb's on, and then pull that up. And then you'll be able to pull this out, and then turn this on its side, and then same sort of deal here. Push down on the tab right directly on the top, and just like that, it'll pop out. I just stripped a little bit, and that is what your wire is going to look like. And you can do this a couple of different ways. You can either solder it together, which is what I'm gonna do, or you can just put some electrical tape over top of it, which would be perfectly fine too, but as Kyle said, not exactly recommended. That will now dim your P3Cars gauge whenever the headlights turn on. Here is the finished product. We used some heat shrink and a little bit of electrical tape, and we got the green wire to splice into the wire that is activated with the headlight switch, which is that white wire with a green stripe. Go ahead and start the car. And you can see that that is not dimmed, and then turn the headlights on and it dims.
Oh, that's so awesome.
Turn the lights off and it undims. So now, automatic headlights, they dim it as well. So if you have automatic headlights, that will work just fine. Turn the lights off for the daylight and it undims itself.